Have you ever laid in bed at night staring at the ceiling, your body exhausted, but your mind, it won't shut up? Every possibility, every outcome, every mistake, every unfinished conversation, your brain runs like a machine that never learned how to rest. It spirals. It replays. It creates stories. And in the noise, you can't find yourself anymore. This video isn't a motivational speech, it's not a quick hack. It's a mirror. A moment to breathe. A quiet place to return to yourself. So if you're tired of the overthinking, of feeling like a prisoner in your own mind, stay with me. Let's walk through it. Let's walk home. Overthinking is a storm with no thunder. It's quiet, but it tears you apart inside. It hides behind logic, disguising itself as being responsible. I'm just preparing. I'm just being cautious. I'm just analyzing the details. But behind those justifications is fear. Fear of loss, fear of failure, fear of not being enough, fear of being blindsided. You overthink because at some point being careful kept you safe. Overthinking was your armor. You believed that if you thought hard enough, you could control what happened next. But control is an illusion. And the more you chase it, the more it runs from you. The truth? Most overthinking isn't thinking. It's re-experiencing. It's reliving pain from the past, rehearsing pain in the future, and forgetting that the only moment that actually exists is now. Overthinking doesn't come from weakness, it comes from survival. When you grew up in an unpredictable environment, when things felt out of control, when you were hurt and didn't feel safe, your brain adapted. It learned to scan, to monitor, to stay 5 steps ahead. Because back then, being alert meant being safe. But now, you're still using those same survival skills, in a life that no longer requires them. You don't need to scan every conversation for danger. You don't need to predict every outcome. You don't need to rehearse every possible mistake. But your mind never got the memo. It still believes you need protection. And it's doing the only thing it knows. Trying to keep you safe by making you overthink everything. This isn't about laziness, or weakness, or being dramatic. It's about a mind that learned how to survive and never learned how to feel safe enough to stop. The damage of overthinking isn't loud, it's subtle. And that's what makes it so dangerous. You don't notice your joy leaking out, your time being swallowed, your presence slipping away. Overthinking ruins relationships, not because you don't love enough, but because you're too afraid to trust. It kills creativity, not because you lack talent, but because you doubt every idea before it has a chance to breathe. It steals peace, because you're always somewhere else. In the future. In the past. Anywhere but here. Overthinking doesn't solve problems. It multiplies them. You replay the same thought 50 times, and call it clarity. But it's not clarity. It's torment. It's looping. And deep down you know it. You just don't know how to stop. Here's the truth no one told you. You weren't born overthinking. You became this way. And what you learned can be unlearned. Because peace is not the absence of thought. It's the absence of fear inside thought. It's learning to sit beside your thoughts, rather than inside them. It's learning to hear your mind, without obeying it. It's learning to feel safe, right here, right now, without needing to fix, solve, or predict anything. You can learn to be here. To exhale. To soften. To watch a thought come and let it pass. Just like a cloud in the sky. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness that sees them. And that's where your power lives. 3 deep mental shifts that free you from overthinking. Shift 1, replace control with trust. You think that overthinking gives you control. But what it really gives you is paralysis. You don't move forward. You stay stuck. You don't decide. You delay. Control feels safe. But trust is where peace lives. Trust doesn't mean everything will go perfectly. It means you'll still be okay even when it doesn't. What if you trusted your past self? Trusted that you've prepared enough? That you'll handle things if they come? That not everything requires a perfect plan? When you surrender the need to control everything, life gets softer, your breath returns. Your nervous system relaxes. You stop gripping reality with clenched fists and start holding it gently in open hands. Shift 2, replace urgency with presence. Overthinking always feels urgent. I have to figure this out now. What if I make the wrong choice? I need to know, decide, fix. But that urgency? It's a lie your anxiety tells you. You don't need to figure it all out now. You need to breathe now. Presence breaks urgency. It brings you back to your body, your senses, your heartbeat. When you're present, you realize the storm is only in your mind. You're okay, right now. And right now is the only place peace can live. So ask yourself, what is required of me in this exact moment? Not in 5 hours, not next week, right now. Usually the answer is simple. Drink water, rest, send the email, take one small step. Presence is where the war ends. Shift 3. Replace fear with compassion. Overthinking is rooted in fear. Fear of failure, of embarrassment, of not being enough. And the mind thinks, if I just think more, maybe I can avoid pain. But fear doesn't need more logic, it needs more love. You don't need to battle your mind, you need to soothe it. Next time the spiral starts, try this. Place your hand on your chest. Take a breath. And say to yourself, of course you're overwhelmed. Of course this is hard. And I love you anyway. Self-compassion doesn't stop the thoughts instantly, but it changes the atmosphere inside you. You stop being your own enemy and start becoming your own safe space. And over time, that soft voice grows stronger than the spiral ever was. If your mind feels loud right now, I want you to pause. Not to fix it. Not to silence it. Just pause. Close your eyes. Put one hand on your heart. And take a deep breath with me. In. Hold. Out. Let go. You don't need to think your way out of this moment. You just need to be in it. Let your body exist. Let your chest rise and fall. Let your breath remind you, I am alive. I am here. I am safe. You've spent so much time in your mind, but you're more than your thoughts. You are a body, a heart, a soul, a presence. You are not a machine that needs constant output. You are a human being, not a human calculator. And right now, you don't need a solution. You need space. You need softness. You need your own permission to rest. So give yourself that gift. This moment, this breath, this silence. Because peace is not a destination. It's a decision. To return, to now, to you. You are not broken. You are not failing. You are not lost. You are waking up. You are healing. You are remembering who you've always been, beneath the noise. So come back, whenever you forget. This stillness will be waiting for you, every time.